Hi guys, good afternoon. Today is Monday, August 5th, and it's currently 1:25 p.m. So, I actually was not feeling well today, so I took the day off from work. So, today I'm going to be doing another food review. This time it's going to be a little mix. I haven't done one like probably since last year, November. Today we're going to be doing Greek yogurt. I think right now when I'm recording it's like inverse, but when I play it back it should be good. I think it's Cabot or whatever. I know they make pretty decent cheese, but this Greek yogurt I'm actually very disappointed, which is why I'm making this video. Not in terms of taste, but I'll show you why. So, what do you want to do when you buy yogurt, right? You want to buy yogurt that obviously has a lot of protein. This is Greek yogurt, so specifically protein, as well as some of that good bacteria, gut bacteria for you. So I have some right here from last night. It was in the fridge, so nothing wrong. I just couldn't eat all of it at once. So we're gonna go for a quick taste test. And it tastes pretty good, pretty damn good. So, like tastiness, this is probably one of the best yogurts I've had taste-wise. So, probably a relative scale, 7 out of 10. That's pretty good for yogurt. Considering yogurt, usually you might have some sour taste or a strong taste or something like that. This is a pretty good tasting yogurt. However, my issue with this yogurt isn't the taste. It's actually the nutrition. So if you look here closely, look at this shit. Trans fat 0.5 grams per serving, and there's 5 servings per container. That is a lot of trans fat if you eat this whole thing, or even if you eat it throughout the course of a couple days. I might post a little picture of like the throwback I did for that one Hot Ones Hot Pocket. I remember telling you guys about how sometimes when it says like 0 grams of trans fat, the fact that it's even on there, it still has trans fat. It's just they don't require to report it unless it's 0.5. And even on that Hot Pocket you saw for the full package, it did have trans fat. That 0.5 grams, right? That whole thing compared to just one serving of yogurt. Yogurt's supposed to be healthy. What kind of yogurt has trans fat in it, dude? Like, I understand yogurts. This one doesn't have sugar, and that's why I got it. I didn't think there'd be trans fats, which is why I bought it, And when I ate it after a while, I'm like, this tastes kind of creamy. I look, there's trans fat. Major disappointment. So I'm going to put this back real quick while I keep ranting to you guys, because it's just ridiculous. I know a lot of sugars, they're basically ice cream in the sense that there's like sugars and stuff like that. Give me a sec, I gotta flip this. Oh damn. But so yeah, yogurts, they have a lot of like sweet yogurt, like the Noosa brand, they got little flavors, vanilla, chocolate, what have you. It's deceptive marketing in the sense that it's not healthy, it's sweet, it's got it might as well be ice cream or a light ice cream, right? This didn't have any of that, no special flavors, nothing like that. It's not trying to be like, hey, we're a healthy snack, we're sugary yogurt. No, it didn't even have sugar, but it just straight up has trans fats in it, which is honestly, in my opinion, worse, because it's more deceptive. Like, you don't eat yogurt expecting there to be trans fat, right? The yogurt I normally get is from Whole Foods, the Stony Creek, I think, whatever brand, Stony something. Organic, 100% grass-fed, whole milk yogurt. You need that whole milk for because the fat in yogurt blends well with the bacteria or some, like the protein, it makes it more digestible, something like that. But not when it's trans fat. So this fucking yogurt I bought, like, there's no point of it. I think it's just, they had some extra creamery at the cheese. That brand seems like, I'm pretty sure they make cheese. So they had extra cheese, cream or whatever, and they said, hey, might as well make some yogurt, Deceptive yogurt. So it listed all those healthy, we got this strand of bacteria, this protein on the front. Doesn't tell you about the trans fats, right? So you always gotta look, even on things where you don't expect it to be on it, sometimes it's there, and that's what's unfortunate. A lot of people might be eating these type of yogurts. They see it's not sweet yogurt, and they're thinking it's healthy Greek yogurt, whole milk, got all that protein, got all that healthy bacteria in it, but then it's all negated because of trans fat. I don't even know if the bacteria is still alive to be useful, you know what I'm saying? Like normally in the sweet yogurts, the bacteria is already dead by the time it's packaged because all the sugars and shit is messing with bacteria. So it might be the same with trans fats. But either way, you should not be eating trans fats. Those shit is not healthy for you. Alright, let me check. I think I might burn my steak. But yeah, we might as well. It's so red. Fuck. I'm burning my thumb. This is probably going to be the driest steak I ever ate. But you know what? I'll give you guys a look at this. I gotta flip the camera a little. So that's why you heard me like, tiny piece of steak. Doesn't look terrible, honestly. It's still, you gotta get some of the shit that's burning. Some of that fat. And you know what? This fat on the steak, healthier than the damn fat on the, healthier than trans fat in the yogurt. So, we're gonna turn this into a little mini cooking show with terrible camera quality, camera angle, but might as well. You guys think this is a little buttered up before? Fuck it, dude. Let me get rid of handy dandy chopsticks through some fat and shit. Don't worry, this is not going down the drain. I got one of those little protectors. So, after the steak, let's cook some eggs. There should be enough fat and butter and shit. So that, yeah, there's still enough fat and butter or whatever to keep it from sticking all over the pan, you know what I'm saying? But I guess the moral of this video is don't be deceived by those quick. You gotta be real careful. And me, I was careful. I was looking at the whole nutrition label yesterday. There's that ShopRite, man. I love ShopRite, but Whole Foods is where you get that special organic stuff. You don't need organic on everything, but things like yogurt, like that really trying to be healthy type of shit, I think you do need that. All right, let's see what I should do with these eggs. I'm gonna throw in some mozzarella or Parmesan. I'm gonna do mozzarella today. It's gonna be a little mix, little Frankenstein eggs. That's my favorite way to do it. Like I'm not a big, honestly, I love good tasting food, but when I eat like steaks and eggs and shit, I'm not that good of a cook. So I kind of just eat it how it is, however it turns out. Because for me, eating these foods is about the nutritional content, nutrient-dense foods, not necessarily the taste. And on top of that, yesterday I went to Hot Pot with my cousin, my aunt, and I burned my tongue. At the end, too. It was at the end. Like, I ate a shit ton of meat. It was awesome. And then at the end, I was like, all right, after all the meat, I didn't have any rice. I didn't really have any vegetables. It was just all meat, like lamb, beef, some salmon. Some of those dumplings were good. Whatever. At the end, I was like, might as well taste this delicious soup, the water. Let's throw in some onions on these eggs. And then I tried the soup and it burned my tongue. I didn't even taste it really. And now I don't have taste for another like 3 days. I like onions in my eggs to add a little crunch. Garlic never hurt anyone, right? Besides vampires, so that shit's good. I don't need that. I think I'm good with this. I just gotta wait a little bit. Here's how my eggs are looking so far. Not bad. Let's check in on this. Let's check in on this steak. That is cold by now. Let's try some of this fat. Actually, oh wow. I need a knife. Let's put these eggs back. And I guess while we're waiting for these eggs to finish, I can show you the rest of this yogurt calories. There's 230 calories, 21 total fat, 16 grams of fat. Saturated is 10 grams. You know, saturated. It's not as bad as people lead you on. Depends the source. Really depends what else is with that saturated fat. Like if it's ice cream saturated fat, it's not that good. But if it's like meat with a lot of saturated fat, It's got a lot of like proteins and like other vitamins and nutrients that are good, so it balances out. And that type of fat, like I said, it's not the worst for you. It depends the whole context of the meal. There's a little bit of sodium, not a problem. Cholesterol, 65 milligrams. Dude, like I think all these really, like it doesn't really matter what I'm looking here because it's just the trans fat I'm looking at. It's like, dude, why do you slip it in trans fat? It's disgusting. Look, the ingredients, pasteurized milk, and then cream is the second ingredient. I think that's really what the main problem is. And that's where I failed to look. So, it's all for me. Don't let these deceptive... Hey, I was a marketing major in college. Don't let these marketers fuck with you. Don't let them see you. Oh yeah, this is nice. I think these are the best eggs I've made in a while. Just because I wasn't even focused on making them. Now, normally when I make eggs, it's like at 8 a.m. and I'm rushing to just get them done. So no real time to make it look nice. This time I was allowed to let it sit out for a little bit and fully materialize into an egg. Let me give this a quick wash. Just so I love when you like put it up and steam is all coming. It's not as much now. I hope I don't drop my laptop. You don't really see the steam anymore, but when you first put like a hot pan, I don't know if you're supposed to do it. I do it because I like seeing the steam rise. All the steam coming off from the hot. You know, call this frying pan? Yeah. I'm gonna leave this here. And then another thing is, by the time I usually eat my eggs, it's cold because I'm what they call a min-maxer. So while I'm waiting for the eggs to like cool down, I'll usually be already washing the frying pan, so I have less stuff to clean up after. But yeah, today I was gonna say a shorter video, but it ended up being 12 minutes going on because, you know, I get bored. I like to multitask. So if you're ever thinking about what's a good snack, what's a good breakfast to eat, don't go for yogurt with trans fats in it. Any snack, don't go for shit with trans fat in it. So instead, go for nutrient-dense natural foods. I mean, go for yogurt, but make sure it's got no trans fat, make sure it's got no sugar. The best in my opinion, always going to be the grass-fed, 100% organic Greek yogurt, whole milk. I'm sure there's creators out there with more information on that. I just take what I see that looks good, and I just remember that for myself. But if you really want to like do your own research into it, there's plenty of resources out there. But remember, a good breakfast, eggs and steak will not fail. Emphasis on the eggs. Steak is good too. And if you want like a super quick snack for breakfast and like you're on the go and you don't have time to cook, go for banana. Banana is much better than like it's natural fruit. You don't need, like I'm gonna be honest, I don't like sweets, like all these fancy dessert sweets. You don't need them when you already got natural sweets like fruit. These already have natural sugars, all that shit. You don't need to be loading yourself with ice cream that has sweets, that has extra non-natural fats and stuff like that. Dude, my thumb is burned too still. This is funny as hell. You see the callus already from, that's not even from cooking, that one's just from guitar. Make my thumb all messed up. But yeah, so that'll be the end of the video for now. We're hitting 14 minutes. I guess I gotta taste my eggs real quick. So, I mean, I was cooking them the whole time. Might as well do like a quick review. Very good. I say this while my taste is not very full, but for the taste buds that are not burned, it tastes pretty good. I gotta say, and for me, tasting food, while I'm tasting, things that make up a taste. The actual taste buds, as well as the smell of the food. Smell is a big factor in taste. So this smells pretty good, so it makes it taste better. But also for me, I have a third thing that affects taste, is the knowledge behind it. Because I condition myself to make, where my brain automatically detects food that is supposed to be healthy for you. It's like when I taste it, it's that clicking reminder. So I'm like, oh, this tastes even better knowing it's healthy. So that's why eggs are even since I was little, before I knew eggs were healthy, I always liked eggs. But when I became more knowledgeable, I liked eggs even more. So I don't know, just condition yourself to be better, to eat healthier foods. It might be difficult at first, but in the long run, it's worth it so much more. And after I eat this breakfast, I'm still hungry. I got some smoked sardines ready to eat too. I'm still eating sardines, so a lot of things you could fucking fly. A lot of things you could do to help your nutrition. So take care of yourself. Don't eat trans fats. That's just bad for you. Don't eat extra. Try to avoid as much sugar as you can. Eat fruits, bananas, apples. I love grapes. All those fruits better than ice cream. And after a while, the sweetness, the natural sweetness, begins to taste better. That's what our ancestors were. The reason they even make all these desserts and sweet, nice little things is to mimic that effect that our ancestors used to have. Like, the reason these sweet is valuable is because sweet is like mentally, like, identifies with energy, and that comes from fruits. So don't let them mess up your reality and then try and sell you some bullshit to replicate it. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for everything, not just food. But that's all I had for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed my rant on why this Cabot Yogurt was such a disappointment to me. But alright, guys, I don't know when the next time was a post. It was like a 7-month lapse. No, it was like a 9-month lapse between the last video and now. I'll see you guys whenever. Peace.